Hello everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and we are pulling a card from the Starseed Oracle today. Let's see what our guides want us to hear, to know, to learn. How do we need to grow? What energies are out there to help us make a decision, see something differently, or just get through the day? What am I supposed to read for us today? The Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing consciousness to light. I just want to say that this water looks incredible. Who wishes they were there right now? Me. Okay. The Seas of Mintaka. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. I kind of feel like I was from there. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you are unaware. To look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? How can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? So with the full moon and everything, the shadow stuff coming out and bringing to light what isn't working, and then you having to make some decisions that might be tough. This is saying there is potential in areas. Where is the potential? What do you see? What steps can you take to make it come out? This is an amazingly beautiful card, and having that clarity, being able to see through the water to the sand and everything that's in there, what you want to do needs decisions that are so clear to you. Now that all of the stuff that wasn't serving is gone, you can actually see things through that filter of clarity and focus. You're no longer having these things that are not conducive to your life and choices and all that in the way anymore. They're not blocking the view of the sand. So what can you now decide on that maybe you couldn't before? What can you do? You guys have a fantastic day. Okay, and this was right under it. I'm not going to read it because it's kind of long already. But the Courageous Peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. I feel like that goes hand in hand with that. Okay, I'm just going to read it. Why not? The Courageous Peony. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you, to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it is safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The Courageous Peony is here to remind you that it is safe to embody all of who you truly are. It is safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? So now that this stuff has come down and now that you have this clarity, who are you going to be? How can you make yourself be that peony, be that unique self that you are meant to be now that you have that focus and you can be you? And just as an example, like I started doing these videos and it was very uncomfortable for me. And I wasn't doing it so that everybody in the world likes me, but I was doing it because I thought that when I read a message in a day, if one person is helped, if they have some guidance, if they can feel better about themselves, if they can be positive, if they can see life through a little bit of a different filter than they're used to, then I'm helping people. I wasn't doing it for any reason. Now, I do believe that I eventually maybe on a stage talking to people, which is so funny to me that that's even something in my head because it's such a uncomfortable feeling for me to do that. But now when I make my videos, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I don't have this fear behind it anymore. Like I press record, I record one video, I post that video. I'm saying what comes to me, it is what it is, and I feel good about it. So, I hope that you guys like them, but that started as an uncomfortable feeling. And the more that I did it, the more I just felt comfortable being myself. I'm fine with who I am, and I love the messages that I say, and so that's why I do what I do. And you guys need to have that same faith and love in yourself and know that that first step is going to be a bit uncomfortable. That next step is still going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to feel better and better and better with each step. And then you can just do what you love and love what you do, and that is the most important thing. You're going to have such a pure and clear vision after you start doing what you love that you're going to be like annoyed at yourself that you didn't take these steps sooner, but you couldn't have because you didn't have the clarity and the focus. So like that's not even a thing, but it's an interesting thing. So once the stuff falls away and you can see clearly, then you can start to be your courageous, peony, multifaceted, unique self and let yourself be seen for who you are, an incredible human being with what you were supposed to do in this world. So you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.